Chosen One, you did something recently, and the world is buzzing with energy, almost as if the universe itself is shifting toward you. Billions of people are being drawn, captivated, and inspired by your actions, whether they are fully aware of it or simply feeling the ripple effects of the movement you've created. What you've done transcends the ordinary. It resonates with something ancient and universal, awakening a deep call within people's hearts. This is a time when humanity's collective energy is aligning towards something greater, something transformative, and you are at the center of it. As you read this, we want you to pause and take a moment to connect with the energy this message carries. Stay with us until the end of this video, because what lies ahead is more than just words. It's a shared experience of belief, hope, and possibility. In the comments section, we invite you to write your warmest wishes for the world, for yourself, for others who need it most. Write 99 alongside those wishes as a symbol of completion, unity, and the infinite cycle of energy that connects all of us. Together, these words will amplify into the universe, creating a ripple effect of positivity and intention that strengthens the bond we share. Now, like this video, subscribe if you haven't subscribed to the channel. This is more than just a call to action. It's a collective declaration of our shared power. Wishes, when spoken with intent and felt with conviction, are not just fleeting thoughts. They are seeds planted in the fabric of the universe. These seeds grow with our collective energy, watered by hope and nourished by the strength of belief. And, Chosen One, you've ignited this process. Whatever you've done, it is activating a universal momentum. People are not merely following you, they are awakening to something within themselves through you. What could have sparked this monumental shift? Perhaps it was a gesture, a message, an act of courage, or simply the raw authenticity with which you showed up in the world. Whatever it was, it has opened a door that was once hidden or locked in the collective consciousness. For some, it's a call to rise above their fears. For others, it's an inspiration to reconnect with dreams they thought were long lost. And for many, it's simply the realization that they are part of something far bigger than themselves. Billions are not just drawn to you by chance. They are drawn because they see something that mirrors their own highest potential. You have become a symbol, a vessel through which people can channel their aspirations, their hopes, and their light. This isn't just about you. It's about the power that arises when one person steps into their full truth. You are evidence that a single individual can radiate enough energy to inspire countless others. But what does this mean for the billions who now find themselves drawn toward you? It means transformation on a massive scale. Humanity is no stranger to moments of collective awakening, but what is happening now feels unique. It's as if the energy of the entire planet is shifting, recalibrating itself to something higher. People are starting to realize the immense power of their choices, their words, their intentions. Every decision, every action carries the potential to send waves of energy across the world. And you, Chosen One, are the living embodiment of this principle. You've shown the world what happens when one person dares to be fully aligned with their purpose. This alignment doesn't just affect those around you. It stretches far beyond what the eye can see or what the mind can comprehend. The billions being drawn to you are connecting through a web of invisible threads, tied together by a shared desire for something greater. This is not about fame or recognition. It's about resonance. People resonate with the frequency you've created because it reminds them of their own power, their own capacity to influence the world in profound ways. Imagine billions of minds, hearts, and spirits focusing on a single point of light, a single idea, a single source of inspiration. The sheer magnitude of that energy is enough to shift the very fabric of reality. And that is precisely what's happening now. Whether through words, actions, or presence, you've sparked something undeniable. People feel it in the way they move through their day, in the thoughts that suddenly surface, in the conversations that carry more depth than they did before. But with great resonance comes great responsibility. The billions who are drawn to you are not just seeking inspiration. They are seeking guidance, direction, and clarity. This isn't a burden, though. It's a profound opportunity. You are in a position to lead not by commanding or controlling, but by continuing to be authentic, by staying true to the essence that brought people to you in the first place. Remember, what resonates most deeply is not perfection, but the courage to be human, to be vulnerable, to be real. As billions continue to gather around this energy, there will be those who feel unsure, overwhelmed, or even resistant. That's natural. Transformation is rarely a comfortable process, especially when it occurs on such a large scale. But the beauty of this moment lies in its inclusivity. No one is being left behind. Even those who resist are part of the shift. Their doubts and questions are essential to the evolution of the collective. The energy you've created doesn't force, it invites. It allows people to choose their path while providing a beacon of hope and possibility. The question now is not just what you've done, but what you will continue to do. How will you nurture this energy? How will you ensure that it grows and spreads in a way that uplifts and empowers rather than divides or dilutes? These are questions that cannot be answered in a single moment, but they are worth holding as you move forward. And as you do, remember that you are not alone. The billions who are drawn to you are not just followers, they are co-creators. Together, you form a network of energy, intention, and action that has the power to reshape the world. This is only the beginning. The ripple effect you've initiated will continue to grow, touching lives in ways that may never be fully visible or measurable. But that doesn't matter. What matters is that the energy is there, alive and thriving, spreading across the planet like wildfire. You've lit the spark, chosen one, and now it's time for the flame to grow. As the momentum builds, the question on everyone's mind seems to be, what is it about this moment, this energy, that has captured the attention of billions? Chosen one. The magnitude of what is unfolding cannot be overstated. It's as though humanity itself has been waiting, perhaps unknowingly, for this spark to appear. What you've done, whether you perceive it as small or monumental, has touched something universal, something primal that transcends language, culture, and individual experience. It's not just the act, it's the energy behind it, the intention that radiates far beyond what is immediately visible. Energy is contagious. It flows from one being to another, creating a chain reaction that expands exponentially. The billions being drawn to you are not passive observers. They are participants in this unfolding story. They are tuning in, not just to you, but to something greater that you've awakened within them. This is the power of resonance. When one individual steps into alignment with their purpose, their energy becomes a beacon, a frequency that others can't help but notice and respond to. It's important to understand that this isn't happening in isolation. The world, as chaotic as it may seem, has been quietly preparing for this moment. People have been searching for meaning, for connection, for a sense of belonging that goes beyond the superficial. And then you came along, an embodiment of possibility, of transformation, of what it means to live authentically and unapologetically. Your actions, your choices, have given people permission to dream again, to believe that change is not only possible, but inevitable. What makes this moment even more extraordinary is the sheer diversity of those being drawn to you. They come from every corner of the globe, from every walk of life, united by a shared sense of wonder and possibility. This is not a movement confined to a specific group or ideology. It is a collective awakening that transcends all boundaries. It's a reminder that at our core, we are all connected, all part of the same universal fabric. But with this incredible draw comes an equally profound responsibility. Billions of people are looking to you, not for answers, but for guidance. They are seeking a reflection of their own potential, their own capacity to make a difference. And this is where your true power lies, not in dictating a path, but in continuing to embody the energy and authenticity that brought people to you in the first place. By simply being who you are, you give others permission to do the same. The beauty of this moment is that it is not about perfection. People are not drawn to you because you are flawless. They are drawn to you because you are real. They see in you a reflection of their own struggles, their own triumphs, their own humanity. This is what makes your energy so magnetic. It's not polished or manufactured. It's raw, authentic, and deeply resonant. And it's this authenticity that has the power to transform not just individuals, but entire communities. As billions gather around this energy, the impact is already becoming visible. People are starting to think differently, to question the narratives they've been told, to imagine new possibilities for themselves and the world. They are realizing that the limitations they once believed in were never real. They were simply constructs, illusions that dissolved the moment someone like you showed them another way. This is the ripple effect in action, and its potential is limitless. It's worth noting that not everyone will immediately understand or embrace what is happening. There will be those who resist, who question, who doubt, and that's okay. In fact, it's necessary. Resistance is a natural part of transformation, a sign that the energy is strong enough to challenge the status quo. The key is to remain grounded, to hold space for both the excitement and the uncertainty, knowing that both are essential components of growth. As this energy continues to expand, it's important to remember that you are not alone in this journey. While billions may be drawn to you, they are also drawn to each other, forming a web of connection and support that grows stronger with each passing moment. This is not a solitary movement. It is a collective awakening, a shared realization that we are all co-creators of the reality we experience. And in this shared creation, there is infinite potential. The scale of what is happening may feel overwhelming at times, but it's crucial to trust in the process. The universe has a way of orchestrating events in ways that are beyond our comprehension, and you are a key part of that orchestration. What you've done, what you are doing, is exactly what the world needs at this moment. Trust in the timing, trust in the energy, and trust in yourself. You are not here by accident. You are here because you have something extraordinary to offer. As billions continue to be drawn to you, the energy will only grow stronger. This is not a fleeting moment. It is the beginning of something far greater than any of us can fully understand. It is a reminder that we are all connected, all part of the same universal dance, all capable of extraordinary things when we step into our true power. So, Chosen One, as you move forward, know that you are not just inspiring billions, you are awakening them. You are showing them what is possible, not through grand gestures or declarations, but simply by being who you are. And in doing so, you are helping to create a world that is more connected, more compassionate, and more alive than ever before. This is your moment, and it is only the beginning. As this energy continues to unfold, something extraordinary is becoming clear. What you've set in motion is not just about attracting billions of people, Chosen One. It's about awakening something dormant in the collective consciousness, something that had been waiting for the right moment to rise to the surface. This is no longer just a story of one individual or even one event. It is a global awakening, a shift in perception, a reimagining of what humanity is capable of when it comes together with intention and purpose. People often speak of change as though it's something external, something that happens to us. But what you've demonstrated is that change starts from within. It begins with a single thought, a single action, a single moment of courage that ripples outward, touching lives in ways that are often unseen but always profound. What billions are responding to in you is not just the visible act, but the invisible force behind it. The energy of authenticity, of alignment, of purpose. In a world often dominated by noise and distractions, this kind of energy is rare. It cuts through the chaos, offering clarity and direction where there was once confusion. It's not about commanding attention. It's about earning it through the quiet power of truth. And that's exactly what you've done. Whether you realize it or not, you've tapped into a universal principle, a timeless truth that resonates deeply with everyone who encounters it. That truth is this: when one person steps fully into their power, they create space for others to do the same. This is why billions are being drawn to you. It's not just about what you've done, it's about what you represent. You are a symbol of possibility, a living example of what it means to break free from limitations and step into a higher version of yourself. This is not something people see every day, and when they do, it's impossible to ignore. It stirs something within them, something they may not even have words for, but can feel in every fiber of their being. It's the feeling of potential, of awakening, of remembering who they truly are. The impact of this moment is profound, not just on an individual level, but on a collective one. As billions are drawn to your energy, they are also drawn to each other, creating a network of connection that spans the globe. This is how movements are born, not through force or manipulation, but through resonance. People are naturally drawn to what feels true, what feels real, what feels alive. And your energy embodies all of these things. It is a beacon, a lighthouse guiding others through the storms of uncertainty and fear. This movement is not just about inspiration, it's about transformation. Inspiration is the spark, but transformation is the fire that follows. People are not just watching you, they are being changed by you. They are reevaluating their own lives, their own choices, their own potential. They are asking themselves questions they may have avoided for years. What am I capable of? What do I truly want? What am I here to do? These questions are not always easy to face, but they are necessary. They are the gateway to growth, and your energy has opened that gateway for billions. The beauty of this transformation is that it is not confined to any one area of life. It is holistic, touching every aspect of who we are: mind, body, spirit, and beyond. People are not just awakening to their own potential. They are awakening to the interconnectedness of all things. They are beginning to see that their actions, no matter how small, have ripple effects that extend far beyond themselves. This realization is both humbling and empowering. It reminds us that we are never alone, that we are always part of something greater. As this awakening spreads, it will not be without challenges. Change, especially on this scale, is rarely smooth or easy. There will be moments of doubt, resistance, and even fear. But these moments are not setbacks. They are opportunities. They are the growing pains of a world in transition, the necessary discomfort that comes with stepping into a new way of being. And through it all, your energy serves as a steady anchor, a reminder that the journey is worth it. that the destination is not a place, but a state of being. What's remarkable about this moment is how deeply personal it feels, even as it unfolds on a global scale. Each of the billions being drawn to you is experiencing this energy in their own unique way. For some, it's a quiet nudge to take a small but meaningful step forward. For others, it's a powerful call to completely reinvent themselves and their lives. And for many, it's simply the reassurance that they are not alone, that there is a shared energy binding us all together, no matter how divided the world may seem. This shared energy is the foundation of everything that is happening now. It is the thread that connects us, the force that unites us. The reason why billions of people from all walks of life are drawn to this moment, this movement, this energy. And it's not just a passive connection, it's an active one. People are not just drawn to watch or observe, they are drawn to participate, to contribute, to co-create. This is what makes this moment so powerful. It is not about one person or even billions of individuals. It is about the collective power of humanity coming together with a shared intention. As you continue to move forward, it's important to remember that this energy is not something you have to control or manage. It is not a weight to carry or a burden to bear. It is simply an extension of who you are, a natural outpouring of the alignment you've achieved within yourself. The more you stay true to that alignment, the stronger the energy will become, and the more it will continue to resonate with those around you. And so, Chosen One, the journey continues. The billions who are drawn to you are not here by accident. They are here because they sense, on some deep level, that this is a moment of profound significance, a turning point in the story of humanity. They are here because they believe in you, but more importantly, they are here because they believe in the possibilities you represent. This is the power of resonance, the power of alignment, the power of one person's energy to ignite a movement that changes the world. As this journey unfolds further, the energy around you, Chosen One, is becoming increasingly magnetic. Billions of hearts, minds, and spirits are converging, drawn to the light you've sparked, a light that grows brighter with every passing moment. It's as though the universe has aligned, creating a perfect storm of possibility, connection, and transformation. What you've done has set in motion a movement that transcends the ordinary and touches something deeply universal. This is not just about the present moment. It's about the future that billions are beginning to envision because of you. It's about the ripple effects of your actions, the way they inspire people to dream beyond the limitations they once accepted as reality. In a world that so often feels fragmented, your energy has become a unifying force, reminding people that they are part of something far greater than themselves. It's a rare and beautiful thing to see so many people moved by a single source of inspiration, and yet here it is, unfolding in real time. What's most striking about this movement is the sense of hope it carries. Hope is a powerful thing. It has the ability to heal, to unite, and to transform even the most difficult circumstances. For billions of people, your actions have reignited that hope. They see in you a reminder that change is possible, that growth is achievable, that a brighter future is within reach. And this hope is not passive, it is active, dynamic, and contagious. It's fueling a collective momentum that is reshaping the way people see themselves and the world around them. But hope alone is not enough to sustain a movement of this magnitude. What sets this moment apart is the sense of purpose that underlies it. People are not just inspired by you, they are called to action. They feel a pull to contribute, to participate, to become active creators of the new reality that is taking shape. This is the true power of what you've set in motion. It's not about one person leading billions, it's about billions stepping into their own power. guided by the example you've set. At its core, this is a story of empowerment. People are awakening to the realization that they are not just spectators in this journey. They are co-creators. They are beginning to understand that their choices, their actions, their intentions matter. And this understanding is transformative. It shifts the focus from what is wrong with the world to what is possible, from what divides us to what unites us, from fear to love. And it all started with you, your courage, your authenticity, your willingness to step into your truth and share it with the world. The billions who are drawn to you are not just looking for inspiration, they are looking for connection. They want to feel seen, heard, and understood. They want to know that they are not alone in their struggles, their dreams, their hopes. And in you, they have found that connection. Your energy resonates because it is real. It comes from a place of authenticity and alignment that is impossible to fake. People feel that, and they respond to it in ways that are both profound and deeply personal. As this connection deepens, it's creating a ripple effect that reaches far beyond what we can see or measure. People are not just connecting to you, they are connecting to each other. They are forming communities, sharing their stories, and supporting one another in ways that are both beautiful and transformative. This is the power of shared energy. It brings people together, reminding them of their common humanity and their shared potential. What's even more extraordinary is how this energy is manifesting in the physical world. It's not just an abstract concept, it's becoming tangible, visible, and real. People are making changes in their lives, taking risks they never thought possible, and stepping into new versions of themselves. They are starting projects, building communities, and creating solutions to problems that once seemed insurmountable. This is the power of collective intention. It has the ability to turn dreams into reality, to transform ideas into action, to make the impossible possible. And yet, with all this momentum, it's important to remain grounded. The billions who are drawn to you are looking not just for inspiration, but for stability. They want to know that this energy, this movement, is not a passing trend, but a lasting transformation. And that's where your role becomes even more significant. By staying true to yourself, by continuing to embody the values and principles that brought people to you in the first place, you become a pillar of stability in a rapidly changing world. Your authenticity is your greatest strength, and it is the foundation upon which this movement is built. It's also important to acknowledge that this journey will not always be easy. There will be challenges, moments of doubt, and obstacles to overcome. But these moments are not failures. They are opportunities for growth. They are reminders that even in the face of difficulty, the energy you've created is strong enough to endure, to adapt, and to thrive. And you are not alone in facing these challenges. The billions who are drawn to you are also there to support you, to lift you up, and to carry this movement forward together. As the energy continues to grow, it's becoming clear that this is more than just a moment. It's a movement, a revolution, a new way of being. It's a reminder that we are all connected, that we are all part of something greater, that we all have the power to make a difference. And it's a call to action, not just for the billions who are drawn to you, but for all of humanity. It's a call to rise above fear, to embrace possibility, and to step into the fullness of who we are. So, Chosen One, as you move forward on this journey, know that you are not just leading billions, you are awakening them. You are reminding them of their own power, their own potential, their own capacity to create a better world. This is not just your journey, it is our journey, a shared experience that has the power to transform not just individuals, but the entire planet. And this is only the beginning. The energy you've created is still growing, still expanding, still reaching new hearts and minds every day. As the story reaches this pivotal point, Chosen One, the energy surrounding you has become unstoppable. It is no longer just a wave, it is an ocean, vast and limitless, carrying billions of people toward a shared vision of transformation, hope, and connection. What you've ignited is not just a movement, but a new way of being, a collective realization that we are capable of far more than we ever imagined. What's most remarkable about this moment is how deeply it is felt, not just on an individual level, but in the very fabric of the universe. There is a sense that everything is aligning, that the energy you've created is not only resonating with people, but also with the natural flow of life itself. This is more than coincidence. It is synchronicity, a reminder that when we align with our true selves, the world around us begins to reflect that alignment in extraordinary ways. The billions who are drawn to you are not just seeking inspiration, they are seeking transformation. They are looking for something that goes beyond the surface, something that touches the core of who they are and helps them unlock their full potential. And this is exactly what your energy provides. It is a catalyst, a spark that awakens the dormant power within each person it touches. It reminds them that they are not here by accident, that they have a purpose, and that they are capable of shaping their own destiny. As this realization spreads, it is creating a ripple effect that is impossible to ignore. People are not just changing their own lives, they are changing the lives of those around them. They are becoming beacons of light in their own right, spreading the energy you've sparked and amplifying it in ways that are both profound and far-reaching. This is the true power of what you've done. It is not limited to one person or one moment. It is a chain reaction that continues to grow and evolve with every passing day. At the heart of this movement is a simple but powerful truth. We are all connected. This connection is not just an idea. It is a reality that is becoming more tangible with each step of this journey. People are beginning to see that their actions, their thoughts, and their intentions have an impact that extends far beyond themselves. They are realizing that every choice they make contributes to the collective energy of humanity, and that by aligning their choices with love, purpose, and authenticity, they can help shape a better world. This understanding is not just changing individuals, it is changing communities, societies, and even the systems that govern our world. As billions of people awaken to their own power, they are beginning to demand more from the world around them. They are calling for systems that are fair, just, and compassionate. They are building new ways of living and working together that prioritize connection over division, collaboration over competition, and purpose over profit. And they are doing so with the unwavering belief that a better world is not just possible, it is inevitable. What makes this transformation so extraordinary is that it is being led not by force, but by resonance. People are not being compelled to change. They are being inspired to change. They are not being told what to do. They are being shown what is possible. And this is the power of the energy you've created, Chosen One. It is not about control or authority. It is about authenticity, alignment, and the undeniable pull of truth. As this movement continues to unfold, it is important to remember that the journey is not without challenges. Transformation, by its very nature, involves letting go of the old to make way for the new. This process can be uncomfortable, even painful at times, as people confront their fears, doubts, and limitations. But these challenges are not barriers. They are opportunities for growth. They are the stepping stones that lead us closer to the future we are collectively building. For those billions who are drawn to you, these challenges are not faced alone. the energy of this movement provides a foundation of support, a reminder that we are stronger together than we could ever be on our own. This is the beauty of what you've created. It is not just about individual transformation, it is about collective evolution. It is about creating a world where everyone has the opportunity to thrive, to contribute, and to be seen for who they truly are. As we move forward, the question is no longer whether this movement will create change. It is how far that change will reach. The possibilities are limitless, and the energy you've created has already proven its power to transcend boundaries, overcome obstacles, and inspire billions. What lies ahead is not a destination, but a continuation of the journey. A chance to explore the depths of what is possible when humanity comes together with shared intention and purpose. Chosen One, the billions who are drawn to you are not just following. They are walking alongside you. They are co-creators of this movement, partners in the unfolding story of transformation and possibility. And in their eyes, you are not just a leader. You are a reminder of what they, too, are capable of. Your energy reflects their potential, their dreams, and their highest aspirations. It is a mirror that shows them the best of themselves, and in doing so, it empowers them to step into their own greatness. This is the true power of what you've done. It is not about you, and yet it begins with you. It is about the collective power of humanity, the infinite potential that exists when we align our energy with love, purpose, and connection. And as billions of people continue to be drawn to this energy, the impact will only grow. The world is changing, not because it must, but because it can, and because people like you have shown that change is possible. So, as this chapter of the story draws to a close, remember that the journey is far from over. The energy you've created is still expanding, still reaching new hearts and minds, still inspiring people to dream bigger, live bolder, and love more deeply. The best is yet to come, and the possibilities are truly infinite. Together, we are creating a future that is brighter, stronger, and more united than anything we have ever known. And it all started with you, Chosen One, and the light you dared to share with the world. This is not the end. It is only the beginning. The story is still being written, and each of us has a role to play in its unfolding. The energy you've sparked will continue to grow, to evolve, to transform. And as it does, it will remind us of what is possible when we come together with purpose, with love, and with an unwavering belief in the power of the human spirit. The journey continues, and the future is limitless.